Hello and welcome to Aviation this week on Channels Television. I'm Victoria Idowu. Traveling by air or using air transport services confers certain rights on both airlines and passengers, which are expected to be followed through. But air passengers in Nigeria resorting to self-help to deal with operators as a result of flight cancellations or delays. Fortunately, the industry's regulatory body, the NCAA, is taking a bold step against this by issuing a warning to passengers in the orbit of attacking airline officials to desist from or face criminal charges. Our focus is not only on the Bill of Rights, but on how passengers and airlines can maintain a cordial business relationship in the face of all odds. Welcome on board.
In 2016, 1.9 million inbound passengers and slightly over 2 million outbound passengers were airlifted across Nigeria. 8 Nigerian airlines delayed 32,121 of 54,682 flight operations between January and December and cancelled 1,207 flights. These statistics are according to the NCAA's Executive Summary of 2016 flight operations. Part of the report reads that international airlines operated 15,465 flights, delayed 6,430 and cancelled 199. Sadly, the high percentage of flight delays, cancellations and cases of missing luggage has often resulted to passengers assaulting airline workers. Just recently, some passengers of Air Peace Airline beat up one of its officials following long hours of delay. The Chief Executive Officer of Air Peace narrates what led to the incident.
Our technicians were trying to retrieve one of the aircraft and repark. In the process, one of the wings, luckily for us, clipped on another wing of Air Peace aircraft. Those two aircraft became AOG immediately. They became unserviceable immediately. And we don't play with safety of lives and safety of equipment and safety of our crew. We never wanted to use that plane until Boeing or the maintenance people come in. Those two planes are still parked there at the airport, receiving attention. It all meant that moment that 2 aircraft representing about not less than 14 flights were to be cancelled or rearranged immediately. It takes a lot to do this because you have to go back to the back room, look at your system. The flight going to you, how many people are there? The one going there, how many people are there? You have to rearrange yourself immediately. You start doing that. It's a lot of work that might even take 2-3 hours. And we are limited because it happened during the start of the day. Operation was about to start. So that led into delays. But a lot of our people, our followers, our passengers, a lot of them didn't know about this. The airport authority does not allow us to tell customers exactly what it is. They choose to use the word operational reasons. I don't even like it. If my aircraft is not good, I want to tell you the aircraft is not good. So that day, I told my staff in Abuja, go tell them to announce that our aircraft had an incident in Benin. That was the day they beat Pius Alionete, our duty manager in Abuja. They beat him to stupor, stripped him naked. This is somebody's husband. They beat the women there. They were beating staff. These are other people's children, for goodness sake. This is not allowed. This is unacceptable. They will go and disrupt boarding of several other flights of the day, making it impossible for us to perform and serve them.
Passengers give their view on the issue.
Everyone just has to be patient, you know.
They abuse these things. It's unfair. So that's why the passengers are violent on the airliners. But if things are put in the very right way, I don't think any person will stand up and beat up the staff. It's not done. But the airliners said they should put things in the appropriate way.
The airlines should put things in place as is being done in other parts of developing countries in the world. Before you cancel a flight, you should know if your flight is going to work today or not going to work. Then you put all things in place. If you are suspecting that airlines, you're going to cancel a flight or delay a flight 2 hours or days or some hours before that time, you should let the passenger know.
There's a saying that customers are always right. But in a sector like aviation that is guided by rules and regulations, passengers are expected to know their rights and responsibilities. What about unruly behaviors? Here are some of them, but don't be part of it. Make your complaints courteously and seek redress, if any. Unruly passengers will be denied boarding, prosecuted, and if convicted, jailed. So beware. Knowing one's right is very important in order not to be intimidated. Yet, the cooperation of passengers is needed to move the industry forward.
We have a collective duty to save this country. We have a collective duty to save ourselves from ourselves. In as much as airlines are working under the harshest conditions ever, whole wide world, we need their cooperation to get it right. Government also needs their cooperation to get it right.
Aviation worldwide is an international business, and experts say that flight cancellation and delays are normal, but it can be well managed by giving passengers notice. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority is statutorily empowered to provide an enabling environment for a safe and secure air transportation. So, aggrieved passengers are expected to use the platform provided by authorities to file their complaints and seek redress or even compensation, as the case may be, rather than take laws into their hands.